Scarlett Johanssons Black Widow returns as filming begins on Avengers prequel. Warning: spoilers for Endgame ahead. Black Widow fans rejoice. Has been spotted. The first scenes were shot at London's Pinewood Studios on a woodland set, with Black Widow, real name Natasha Romanoova, talking on a phone as she walked through the shrubbery. Natasha can also be seen approaching and investigating a Land Rover, and co-star O.T. Bagbinal was spotted coming in and out of an old metal trailer. There's not much to be read from the scenes in terms of what will happen in the film, but we're just glad to see Black Widow up and about. Anyone who's seen Endgame, so everyone will know that Natasha came to a sad end when she sacrificed herself in order to obtain the Soul Stone. But fans were excited to hear that Scarlett would be donning her superhero suit once again set before the very first Avengers film. Yep, sounds like we're getting a Black Widow origin story, meaning we'll finally get to see Natasha Romanova in full KGB spy mode. While shooting has begun, there's no news on a release date, but we do know the woman behind Nazi drama lore. A standalone Black Widow movie is well overdue, as we first met Scarlett's iteration all the way back in 2010's Iron Man 2. Scarlett herself has been keen on the idea for a while too, saying, "I think it could be something really special." There's a lot of room. Avengers cast ignore camera ban as Tom Holland and Chris Evans share BTS videos. Robert Downey Jr. fan starts petition to change Iron Man's ending. Avengers Chris Evans has some brutal words for himself as he shares first ever headshot. The character has a tortured past. She's had to make a lot of difficult decisions. She has a lot of at least we know she won't die in this one. If you've got a story, video, or pictures, get in touch with the metro.co.uk entertainment team by emailing us, calling 020-3615-2145 or by visiting We'd love to hear from you. Ads keep our content free for everyone. Please note that the Interactive Advertising Bureau IAB describes online personalized advertising through the below definitions. We put the storage of information, or access to information that is already stored, on your device, such as accessing advertising identifiers and / or other device identifiers, and / or using cookies or similar technologies. The collection and processing of information about your use of this site to subsequently personalize advertising for you in other contexts, i.e. on other sites or apps, over time. Typically, the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver advertisements for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such advertisements. This includes using the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver content for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such content. This includes using the collection of information about your use of the content, in combination with previously collected information, used to measure, understand, and report on your usage of the content. Ads keep our content free for everyone. We use additional third-party advertising companies who serve ads to help keep content free. For these partners, you will continue to receive advertising, however, it may not be tailored to your likely interests. Well, check in with you. Great. Thanks for choosing. You have opted out from our advertising partners.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot bar. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.